Alright, I hope you guys are ready to be enlightened. This is the image inspiration. Wow! Oh, go outside and get sunlight. Oh, I know what you're thinking, it's not on there, but it should be. Sunlight gives us the free essential vitamin D that's free to get. Healthy eating is pretty important. If you want to live a long and healthy life, and is a balanced diet of fruit and veggies, meats and carbs sources like bread, for example, or rice. So please try avoid having processed junk like pizza, ice cream. What else do people eat these days? I'm kind of unsure. Fulfilling career. This is pretty hard to get for most. In order to do something like this, you would need your career to fulfill something that you value out of life, which I'm not going to talk about today, because it's a difficult topic that would take too long to detail. But essentially, the job you're working at needs to have purpose that you get from it, or out of the results of that job, i.e. framing it differently in your mind can help. For example, my job outcome is somewhat fulfilling because the money is going to go to self-improvement purposes, like getting new gym equipment, buying up better food, getting better camera equipment, stuff like that, improving this business, huge business. I want to have a business. It's a $0 bit. Well, it's a £0 business right now, but you get what I mean. Active and romantic social life. Your mileage may vary, but what's important is to have great friends that you can talk to and have comfort in. Now, it fails to mention the necessity for true friendship or having high quality friends. Try to surround yourself with high quality friends and try to distance yourself from low quality friends. I'm still kind of actively struggling to do that myself, but I think I will get there in the end. Severing ties is painful, but it is quite necessary sometimes. Let's move on to drinking. Lots of water. Stay hydrated, boys. It improves a lot of stuff like your concentration and your well-being, obviously. Also, avoid alcohol. Alcohol will dehydrate you, making you more unproductive, give hangovers, wasted time there, impact your testosterone. That's pretty bad. Which will lower your drive to succeed, as it's a chemical for making you feel good doing things, essentially. Alcohol would also increase estrogen and also impact your sleep as well. All around a bad thing to do, apart from the social confidence and more shallow conversations with the people that you're confident with. Like, when you're drunk, you don't really like have a heart-to-heart, you just say meaningless dribble because it seems right. But when you think about it later in the day, you're like, oh, not even the day, later tomorrow, you're like, did I really have to say that? Now, regular exercise is pretty much a must for everyone. It will improve your drive, make you more energized, and spike your testosterone, which is paramount to being productive. Also, it can be pretty fun, it can be pretty easy. Like going outside for a walk and breathing that fresh air clears your head. It's good stuff. I've done it quite a few times, honestly. I've done it probably more. Yeah, I don't even remember how many times I've done that before. I would recommend walking and weightlifting for a powerful combo in terms of regular exercise. Squats also boost testosterone, by the way, so make sure to include them in your gym routine. Now, the reason why I'm harping on about testosterone is also because it's linked to happiness. Low testosterone men are a lot less happy, and so are women. Amongst other issues like tiredness, high body fat percentage, mental fog, but by far the most concerning is depression issues. But enough about that. Responsible financial planning is essential as it leaves you feeling secure in your future and lowers money thinking, especially money troubles, which I have been recently exposed to. It is very stressful and not great, honestly. I'd probably take, no, I don't know what I'd take over it, but it's fucking shit. Yeah, that will spike your stress hormone and lower your testosterone because of that fact. Stress is linked with testosterone. The more stress you have, the less testosterone you will have. It's just a fact. And testosterone impacts a lot, as I have mentioned before. Now, what's left is a sensible bedtime habit. Yeah. Which is something I struggle with myself, to be honest. And will probably continue. Most likely, but I promise to work on it. I'll try to go to bed today at midnight, and will go to bed earlier for the rest of the future until my induction day, which is at 7 a.m. That means I have to get up at 4 and leave at 5:30. Because I can't be late, because turns out you can't be late for that one. I will at least try to get good sleep until I get night shift. Night shift, you're gonna have to sleep through the day. Day sleeping is always worse than night sleeping. All that daylight will seep through the curtains and just impact the quality of your sleep, besides like the background noise from the outside with all the birds chirping, cars coming by, children crying, dogs barking, all that shit, cats meowing. Yeah, so I need a night shift because of the extra cash. I really do. Ideally go to bed anywhere from 7 p.m. to midnight. I've done personally myself 8. Like most recently, the healthiest time I went has been 8 p.m. Woke up at 2. It's a little shit waking up at 2, but hey, if your body has enough sleep, like I guess I can enjoy the darkness for a while till it becomes 7 a.m. where it usually becomes bright, and try to go for 7 hours sleep. Some people need more, some people need less. I know the ideal range is about 6 to 8, so I'll just pick the middle, 7, just to make it like balanced. Also, try not to use screens an hour or 2 before bed. Screens have an effect where the blue light stops you from feeling tired because it impacts the chemical called melatonin. That's because blue light also comes from the sun. So because of our night and day cycles and sleep cycles, we have to try avoiding that. Today, I mean, technology like this wasn't back in the Stone Age, so obviously it's gonna impact us quite severely if we're not careful. Sometimes it is essential to forgo sleep. I mean, I've done it plenty of times when I had to hustle, when I had to submit an assignment that's been like super late in the day and I need it in tomorrow and I need to work my ass off. I've also done that before and I had to, basically. But please refrain from doing that type of thing unless you have to. And with all of that, I must bid farewell. Sweet dreams.